The crew worldwide, from Cali to Twitter, real hardcore fans, boxing ass niggas, consistency cops, police the views, we'll pull up receipts for any debate you choose. Shout outs to Clan Archie for the dope production. Ring Gang stay with the best discussions. Ring Gang Radio.
On a different channel or stream that you might have, we have this coming weekend, we have Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Rocky Fielding for Rocky Fielding's regular, God, I hate that term, by the way, regular WBA super middleweight title live on DAZN. You know, so
damn, so the Super Ultimate GameStop Swap Shop Final Fantasy Direct TV Live Championship belt ain't gonna be on the line. Oh, just the regular one. Oh, okay, my bad. Continue.
You know, not like the Super Intercontinental, interim, lightweight Valley Stream for title. Fucking folks. So yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. I mean, pretty much I think the whole marketing behind the whole Canelo Fielding fight is, hey, pay-per-view is dead. Like if it wasn't first of all, if you want to go do that marketing, first of all, I don't think anyone would pay all that much to see fucking Canelo face Rocky Fielding on fucking pay-per-view. So
exactly, it's a trash ass fight.
Yeah, like if you want, if you want to say all that, have Canelo face like a Jacobs, or if it's a Triple G, or somebody other than not fucking Rocky Fielding, man. You know, that's the
Zorro a chance.
Yeah, that shit ain't the move, man. The market.
Poor guy. Man, flooded ass 160. Y'all could have fought anybody. Rocky Fielding.
Yeah, shit. That should have been fucking Lemieux's spot, anyways. That was everyone.
Honestly, that should have been Lemieux's fight right there.
I mean, that in itself would have been that would have been worth, actually not only to watch or even pay, but even to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Instead, you're pulling over a Brit who has little. That even hardcores themselves, don't barely know anything about, and who holds a belt in a division that we all know who the real WBA super middleweight champion is, and Callum Smith. We all know that.
The fight I want to see, if Canelo gonna move up, fight Callum Smith.
Right, exactly.
Knock the guy. Don't fight the guy he knocked out in the first round.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, they were wilding with this fight. I mean, but fuck it, it's on DAZN, and I pay my $9.99.
I'm a boxing fan, man. We're like addicts, dog.
Yeah,
you treat it like shit. We still around.
Exactly, man. That's how it is, man. So it's just fuck it. I ain't doing shit this weekend. So I am gonna sit my ass on my couch and watch this shit. But for once, though, the undercard itself is actually pretty decent. It's definitely more than decent. We also have a couple title defenses. The first one is, of course, Tevin Farmer, who's making his his second title defense since he actually won the belt. Was it 3 months ago, give or take? Against Francisco Fonseca, who's known for giving Tank a whole boatload of trouble on the Mayweather-McGregor card. So, and of course, we all know that Tevin Farmer and Tank, there's no love lost there. And so, if Farmer gets rid of Fonseca without difficulty, that shit just only gonna fuel the fire. The argument between both of those two.
Yeah, if them niggas ever fight, shit.
Yeah, they should, because they have belts. I mean, it's not like 130. 130 does not get a lot of unification. I think the last one I researched this one was the one where fucking Marco Antonio Barrera beat Robbie Peden and unified two of the belts. And that was back in like 2006. And that was the last time, last attempt the 130 fucking belts were actually unified. And 130 has a lot of wars. Lots of wars, but not a lot of unifications. It's kind of crazy. But I do look forward to that fight because I was in the house when Farmer bodied, the English dude in 5 rounds. I was right there, and that shit was dope. Seeing that live. Tevin, I know LB was never a big fan of Tevin's punching, up till until like recently. So yeah, I mean that's actually a pretty good fight. And then we also have a middleweight fight. We have David Lemieux, the former IBF middleweight champion, versus Terriano Johnson. The middleweight contender. This is, honestly, pretty much what I'm expecting Lemieux because Lemieux be on his weight fuckery. Like he drains to make weight. I mean, we all see it. And then then this niggas will come in the ring as a cruiserweight. And Terriano Johnson, he's pretty much an average size middleweight or whatever. So it's either gonna go Lemieux's gonna KO him or Terriano Johnson gonna outbox him. Either way,
Johnson's tough, so that's what kind of makes this fight appealing.
Yeah, it's like pretty much. And then, like I said, it's a good middleweight showcase because David Lemieux, for all his faults, is a fan-friendly fighter. I mean, dude is not coming to box you. Dude is coming to knock your head off with a fucking left hook, and take his ass home. And then also too, we have on the women's side, we have Katie Taylor, who I also saw back in October, facing Eva Wallström. I don't know much about her. She's from Finland. She has a good record, 22-0 with 1 draw, but 3 KOs. I always find it crazy that a lot of these women fighters, they don't have high knockout ratios. I don't understand it. Like Katie Taylor is actually probably one of the more heavier hitting women fighters. I mean, I was sitting at her punches are solid for a woman of her size. But she's her KO percentage is slightly under 50%.
I think they got a less minute. They got 1 less minute to really put niggas away in their rounds though too.
Yeah, that's true. And then also too, what about the gloves? I mean, are they using heavy? Are they using 10s, or is it like under a certain weight division they have to use 8s or whatever? I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm sure that there was a thing where they have to wear certain size gloves. Right. That may actually be that may also be the case on that. But it should be interesting. It should be entertaining to watch. And then we have the return of Saddam Ali versus Mauricio Herrera. This fight is 50-50. And it's 50-50 for various reasons. Saddam Ali, in his last time out, took a beating and a half when he lost his WBO junior super welterweight title to Jaime Munguia. I mean, it was bad. I mean, Ali had literally no fucking shot. 4 rounds and got the piss beaten out of him.
Because it was like a welterweight fighting like a middleweight.
Shit, not even a middleweight, probably a super middleweight. I wouldn't even realize it was fucking light heavyweight at the time. The motherfucker was big. The shit was ridiculous.
Picture Danny Garcia fighting Badu Jack.
Right, exactly. She was nuts though. But Ali though, man, like he took that punishment, man, and he got until that final left hook that put him down. Saddam Ali, and I was actually in the house too when he actually got KO'd by Jesse Vargas. So you already know that his Saddam Ali is a good fighter. Like he got skills. But
he got a little pop on his shots too. Like he's not like he don't hit with feather dusters. So
no, none of that though. But
he got judge friendly punches.
But his punch resistance right now, I just don't think it's. It wasn't as high as it was originally. But I honestly think that Herrera can actually hurt him with punches, and Herrera only has 7 KOs, and I myself have never seen Mauricio Herrera stop anybody, much less knock anybody down. I don't remember, and I've watched Herrera fights. I don't even remember one of those two things, or both. But I have a feeling though. But then if you're getting KO'd, if you're getting knocked the fuck out by Jesse Vargas, which is what's happened to Saddam Ali, I wouldn't put it past Herrera to actually hurt him. But
that was like the best Vargas we've ever seen, though, man. But yeah, I feel you because I think Vargas might hit a little harder than Herrera, though. But Herrera definitely a better boxer.
Right, definitely. And especially if I see Herrera, I'm not saying Herrera isn't tough. Herrera has hurt people.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but it's just, but like I said, like if I see Herrera like having Saddam Ali rocking and rolling around the ring, then they probably need to think really hard about Saddam Ali continuing his career, because that motherfucker might have some damage.
Yeah. If Herrera's like, battering you up, then yeah.
Yeah, especially this.
I thought he battered up that one guy, Benitez, after the Danny Garcia fight. Like,
yeah.
He got robbed hard.
Yeah, because I know after that fight, after he got robbed against Danny Garcia, and that's for another conversation. But I said he got robbed. He fought Perez, and then he won that one. I think it was by majority. And then Benavidez.
Benavidez, yeah. Him, yeah. He had this dude all into the ropes and fading him up. So it's like, Herrera definitely could punch with force, like, and he backed up Danny Garcia, bloodied him up. So like,
yeah, exactly.
He boxed and he play. It's like how people describe Floyd. Like he punched hard enough to, he'll get your respect.
Mm-hmm.
Don't walk down there with your hands down and shit.
But like I said, if Ali's going down against Herrera like multiple times or anything like that, then I would say like you might. Wrap. Yeah, it's a wrap because you don't want him to continue, especially if he's going to be operating at 147 again.
Yeah. God forbid he get a Thurman fight or something, like, dude.
Right? You know what I'm saying? That shit
or somebody.
Yeah, shit would turn super ugly.
But then it's like, could he handle like a Thomas Delorme punches?
Yeah. Yeah, it's something. So yeah, and then like I said, I'm pretty sure that will be an entertaining fight. And then after that, we got a whole bunch of like the prospects, the young prospects. We got, Ryan Garcia on there, 16-0. We got Lamont Roach Jr. 17-0-1, and then we got Virgil Ortiz, who's 11-0 with 11 knockouts. Off the prospects, and then we have Ulysses Jr. He was the one that was on the Lemieux Saunders card, outboxing Cletus the Hebrew Hammer Selden. The Hebrew Reuter Selden. Shit, and that dude was impressive as fuck. And I was like wondering why the hell, like where the hell he's at. You know what I'm saying? Like he needed to be like fighting a big card like now, like And I'm glad though. He's gonna get a shine on this card. So that's where I'm saying like the undercard itself, like the one, like the main undercard one is actually pretty good, and then like I said, see the prospects do their thing because the prospects need to get a little shine. So yeah, the card itself is not bad. It's just like the main event is just doo-doo, straight up and down. You know what I'm saying? You can't mince words with that. It's some old bullshit. LB, how do you think that fight's gonna go though, Canelo and Fielding?
Wow, man. You know, like anybody else, I would love to see a miracle happen, you know, and Rocky be on some Rocky shit and just shake things up.
Word.
But I don't think it's gonna happen, you know, although I welcome it, you know, Ring Gang is about fuckery and boxing.
Right.
But I think Canelo is just gonna just outsharp him, just tear him up with those clean punches, man. And I think he, you know, might rattle off enough where he could get him a stoppage, maybe 8 or 9 rounds. You know, because Rocky don't look like the most, you know, durable cat out there. Like, yeah, he's tall, but
yeah, I mean, Rocky's gonna enjoy a lot of physical advantages like height and reach and everything like that, and he may even have a power advantage. Who knows? So
I don't think he's durable like that. Like, because Canelo punch so clean. I mean, maybe he can, and you know, he's been knocked out before, so. Mind you, that's Callum Smith, but you know,
right, and then of course, you know, Canelo hasn't really finished anyone at 168. I mean, junior fight. I mean, pretty much Chavez Jr. took 12 rounds of consistent work, you know, but didn't go down. Well, I wouldn't say consistent work because the work rate wasn't there, but you know, he was trying to do something. Couldn't get Junior out of there, who was just, you know, emaciated, you know, from trying to make it.
It was there for the taking, like.
Yeah, so, yeah, like I said, I mean, it's definitely, and who knows how much, knows how much Fielding's actually going to come into the ring with. You know, so, I mean, that's where a lot of the unknown variables come into play for this fight. But, you know, I myself, I just think it's going to be Canelo will probably win. He'll probably rip up that body for sure. Yeah. He's going to need to. Because anything else, it's pretty much, that may not work against this guy who's a lot heavier. A lot bigger than he is.
So you think we're going to see Mexican style, or we going to see the old Canelo?
Well, let's put it this way. I mean, Canelo's on the DAZN. DAZN's paying this motherfucker a lot of money. So I'm pretty sure Canelo's going to be under a little pressure to actually try to put this motherfucker away. I mean, you know, obviously they wanted a softer touch, after Triple G put him through hell and back, you know, and, you know, obviously, and he's over there with Triple G's belts that he won improperly. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, I would love to see the upset too, so I can laugh. No, because I like fuckery and I like to laugh, and I like to do both at the same time. So, yeah, you know, Canelo Fielding. You know, tomorrow we get to see the weigh-in and everything like that. Hurrah!
Yeah.
But yeah, like the undercard, like I said, should be a good watch. And I know the undercard starts at 6 on the DAZN, and also too, even more surprisingly, that this is actually going to be in the movie theaters.
Wow.
And the thing is that I'm trying to understand is because, you know, the DAZN, obviously it's not coming through cable, it's coming through a stream. How does that actually work in the movie theater? I mean, of course, the movie theater have to make sure that its internet connection is on point, so there's no fucking lag. I mean, I've never experienced the lag on the DAZN yet, on my own experience, but I'm just trying to figure out how that actually works. So,
talk about it. I haven't gotten any issues myself either with the connection or lagging.
Yeah, no, not at all. So I'm just thinking. I'm just trying. So it's just, you know, I guess, I mean, that's probably a question. Maybe I'll probably contact the DAZN or like the movie event people that are doing it, Fathom Events, just to see how they actually pull that shit off. I'm curious, but I mean, obviously, but
you got some T1 line hook up, you know, a connection that never drops or some shit. I mean, I don't know.
Right. So yeah, it's just like, you know, so yeah, for people, like, if you don't want to start your free trial, or you don't want to pay $9.99 for the month like I do, You know, it's in the movie theater. I don't know. I think it's like $15 to $20. I think. Honestly, I'm just going off the top of my head, but you can always obviously go to the site yourself and check it out. Check out the price of it if you don't want to do if you don't want to if you don't want to do the strict, because boxing fans, some are old school, some are too new school and don't believe in the zone. So it's just like you have options. So yeah, if you need to watch it, watch it. So yeah, I mean that's the end of our show. LB, do you have any thoughts? Any other thoughts you want to share?
Hopefully, if Rocky does pull off the upset, let's pray it's like a knockout. Because remember, you cannot win a decision against Canelo anywhere.
Or if you do, it's a fuckery. It can be some fuckery. You have one like the Floyd fight.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna see something entirely different than everybody else. So we keep that in mind. We just hope we get some good nights, some good fights on that night of boxing, and Pat, real talk, we just gonna keep coming with that realness.
Yeah, that's what it is. And also just to reiterate too, tomorrow night is Zurdo Ramirez versus Jesse Hart too. Like I said, I mean their first fight was good, so definitely catch it. I mean, if you have ESPN Plus, I thought it was on regular ESPN, but apparently I was wrong. So yeah, I think it's on ESPN Plus. So yeah, try to catch that fight if you can, man. I think that one. I think that one will be. I think that one will be great too. So, I mean, my final thoughts, man, just keep listening to Ring Gang Radio, man. We got stuff coming down the pipeline, man. So, I mean, we're all, this is boxing, man. That's what we do. Yeah. It's a sickness, man. It's not easily cured. And actually, frankly, we don't even want it to be cured. That's real talk. So, so for myself, Patscorpio, the New England representative, and then for LB, Shutterworth the God, the GOAT artist. We're out of here, man. Good night, and then see you next week. Peace.